Hey guys, it's the 21st of March 2020. It's 25 past 8 here in the evening. Um, this is the John Hopkins map. Total confirmed cases 299,061. The total deaths at the moment is actually reading no data, which I've not seen on here as yet. I've never seen that before. So I don't know what the total deaths are at the minute. I will have to have a look on one of these other pages, but Italy's shooting up to 53,000 cases, Spain half that at 25. Italy's, according to the media, it's getting out of hand over there. But again guys, you know my views on this. I don't believe it's what they're telling us. They're using this as a tool for something else. Right guys, coronavirus leaders tell citizens to stick to the rules. That's from the BBC. Coronavirus, seaside visitors defy social distancing advice. Patient dies at Castle Hill as UK death toll hits 233. That's the full Daily Mail. UK infections soar by almost 1,000 in a day as government urges people to stop moving around basically. More than 4,000 coronavirus cases confirmed in the UK since the outbreak began. That's now up to 5,000. Coronavirus being spread rapidly via petrol pumps as nurses warn to use gloves. Italy, the death toll rockets by 793 in a day with more than 6,500 cases. UK jumps to 233 after 56 more patients die in a single day. Panic buyers should be ashamed, NHS boss says. Right guys, I'm just going to scroll back to the beginning of this and I'll show you how our media works, yeah? Reading between the lines. Excuse me. Alright. First headline. Boris Johnson yesterday with his speech, yeah? With these new rules on the pubs and stuff closing. He's warning to stick to the rules. And then this is all on purpose guys. They put these in these orders on purpose. It's to get in your head. Next thing, they're having to go to the public because, like, a very British thing, most people go to the seaside in the holidays and days off. So they're saying they're not sticking to the rules. They're giving you the evidence in the next one. Then you're showing your death toll shooting up. Infections soar by 1,000 in a day. And they're going to say that's because you've all been doing this, going to the seaside. Excuse me, got a bit carried away then. Right, so like I said, that's because you're going to the seaside, so there's cases are soared by 1,000. This will be the next thing. Got here. Coronavirus being spread rapidly via petrol pumps as nurses warn to use gloves. So next thing, next weekend, when they bring out the next lot of announcements, you know we're not going to be able to drive around anywhere. There's no wonder fuel's taking a massive come down in price. And then they go over to Italy, just reinforcing that how bad things are over there, showing us that we're going to end up like that. Again, just reinforcing the number of deaths and how much they're rising. And then to just finish it off, try to shame us all for panicking us. You know what I mean? You wouldn't believe this shit. You really wouldn't. But yeah, there's still no data showing up on that. I'll do another video shortly guys. I just wanted to point that out. Just interesting how they lay these stories out for us. Completely on purpose. Right, UK coronavirus death toll jumps to 233 after 56 more patients die in a single day. This is the Daily Mirror. The UK's coronavirus death toll increased amid fresh fears that the NHS workers lack the equipment they need to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, which will soon begin to peak in Britain. Britain's coronavirus death toll has increased to 233 after 56 more people died in just 24 hours. Just one day earlier, the death toll was 177. The number of people to test positive for coronavirus in the UK as of 9 AM on Saturday is up 5,018, up from 3,983 at 9 AM on Friday. The Department of Health said, as a total of 72,818 people have been tested in the nation so far, with 67,800 negative results. Saturday's increase came as Boris Johnson and the government's ministers faced mounting pressure to give frontline NHS staff the protective equipment they needed as they tackle the coronavirus crisis. Italian doctors have warned the NHS to expect a tsunami of patients as the crisis worsens in the coming days and weeks. Pubs, restaurants, theatres and other businesses were closed a day after Prime Minister Boris ramped up the coronavirus shutdown. US in lockdown as death toll soars around the world. Coronavirus vaccine trials on humans and animals to begin in UK's secret science base. Oh, yeah, I'll be looking into that some more in my next video, guys. Just looking at the new tab. Former Tory Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt joined calls for the government to make sure the NHS has the equipment it needs, adding, "We are asking people to put their own lives at risk on the NHS frontline. It is absolutely heartbreaking when NHS frontline professionals don't have the equipment they need. They think the government has done a lot this week. I think they have unblocked the supply chains, but there is a question about whether it is the right equipment." Lisa Anderson, a consultant cardiologist at St George's Hospital in London, said the government had changed the rules so they were no longer compliant with the WHO recommendations, which require medics to wear a full gown and visor. Yeah, and still no updates on the total deaths. It's not giving me any numbers. Computer's slow as ourselves. Bloody hell. 12,762, and that's, like I say, that's what they're telling us. But again, guys, you know my views. You all take care. God bless. Bye for now.